Action. Hey, welcome. So I'm from the All-Star Magics, and this is WBL blitzball league. And today we're going to be showing you our pitches and grips. The cameraman / the other player that is going to also be pitching is from the Siesta Key Seagulls. And first, I'm going to be showing you the curveball. This is how I hold the curveball with the nail on like the shape, and then I'm going to come over the top mostly, like right here, and just snap that wrist. Yep, here's the first pitch. So clearly not all of them hit the strike zone, but they could catch your hitters off guard. One of them went like this, popped right off, but most of them thought they were gonna hit the strike zone and just went right under. Oh, hello guys, up today to show you how to throw my changeup. This is how you throw it. And you gotta throw it a little sidearm and snap your wrist. Here we go. So like, since my changeups were not even close to the strike zone, it's because the changeup's really not my best pitch. So that's why they're always filed in my mailboxes. I will clarify that you could technically see like the changeup curve. It just didn't go towards the strike zone. But on to the next pitch. Hey, next I am going to be showing you how to throw my knuckle drop. And I kind of messed with, like, I kind of watched some tutorials, but I mostly tweaked this pitch a bunch. So you're going to have it like this, and then like this, and then when you throw it, though, you're going to chuck them fingers out. So you're going to, like, throw it over the top, mostly sidearm, whatever you like. More sidearm, you might get a little bit of curveball motion. So you're going to throw it, and then when you throw it, or when you release, you're going to flip them fingers out to get that down spin for the drop. So this can either be a really accurate pitch or a really non-accurate pitch. It really depends on where you throw it and stuff. The first pitch. So clearly, my natural arm motion is basically like right here, so it's mostly sidearm. So mine were kind of curving, but as you see, I hit one. I hit the mailbox on the other, could get someone swinging. The last one was just horrendous though. But it is pretty accurate at times when you're in a game and you really need to clutch up. So I'm gonna try to throw my slider today. This is how you throw it. And you gotta throw it like overarm and like a little sidearm, so like this. And you better hope it curves in and hits like the inside corner. Do you want to like do any like movement, like snap the wrist? Oh yeah, anything? You also have to do like snap your wrist to make it extra curvy. Okay. Here we go. So some of my pitches were not that good. The last one could got the batter. And the only reason why I'm not pitching this well is because like I woke up an hour ago, so I'm. Yeah, and the wind is pretty bad right now. It's probably playing a factor. Yeah. Again, though, this pitch is pretty nasty when you're on. Hey, so I'm gonna be showing you how to throw my two-seam everybody's two-seam, but you throw it like this. And then I like to have my fingers on the shapes, like my fingertips. And then I have my finger like this, like a two-seam grip. I throw this ball like right here, and I try to get as much, like I try to roll it off my fingers for that much backspin to curve right into the strike zone. It's pretty nasty on lefties if you're on. As you can see, you could definitely see the curve. I'm not really used to throwing this pitch. I've started throwing this pitch like a day ago, but I'm starting to get better at it. But as you can see, the first pitch was pretty solid. It could have got a lefty because it could look like he was in. The last pitch could have got somebody if they like high pitches.
The second pitch had no chance, but on to the next pitch.
So here's my version of the curveball. Probably someone else's type of curveball.
This one has more slurvy movement.
So this is how you throw it. This is basically the same thing as the slider, but you throw it like over, more like overhand, and then you snap your wrist. So this was probably my best pitch. It technically could have been a strikeout if they would have been looking or missed it. So it could be pretty nasty, or it could just be a meatball down the middle for like a home run.
It can be an accurate pitch too, but my suggestion: aim it at the righty's batter head or higher than them. If they're short, aim it pretty high because it will be dropping. So I'm gonna be showing you how to throw a rising slider. Personally, one of the crowd's favorites. A bunch of people like this pitch. It's basically a slider grip. I like to be more on the left side of the ball than the right side. I throw it about right here, and I snap that. So I throw it just regular, but at the very end, I snap that wrist and like that. And then you want to really aim kind of mid-strike zone, and then hopefully right about here, so it curves right here. So I'm only gonna do 2 pitches, but here's the first one. Sometimes it drops at the very end, so it looks like a rising slider and then just drops.
Well, I guess we're doing 3, I guess.
So I personally, you don't have to believe it, but I was throwing it about right here, and it clearly was rising right about here or higher. But thanks for all of you watching, and I hope this really helps you out on your blitzball journey. Thank you.